Hey, what's up everyone in Drumeo land? I am here with a very special guest today, Dorothea Taylor. How you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
Good, well thanks for coming to Drumeo.
Oh, my pleasure.
We're talking about warm-ups here, drumline warm-ups. Now there's no real sheet music to this, it's more of just memorized warm-ups that you have done over and over and over again, right?
Right.
And did you do these every time before you'd practice, or is it just something that you would teach the kids to do and hope that they would do it?
No, we actually did it every day before we would start playing anything.
Awesome.
And I think if you go to the videos in the lot, you'll see them do warm-ups.
Yeah.
And before they get into the really intense things, you'll see them just doing like 8 on a hand and things like that.
Well, let's teach these because these are not just great warm-ups, they're just great exercises in general.
For everybody. You don't have to be in drumline to do it.
No.
Right.
Yeah, and I encourage you all to do these along with Dorothea. I'm going to give you a practice pad so you're not blasting our ears with the snare drum, plus this is what you guys should be doing this on anyway. So let's start with the first one. You already mentioned it, 8 on a hand. Explain that one and demo it for us.
8 beats on a hand, and that's all it is. But you want to think of getting a rebound when you throw it down. Let that stick rebound. So we're going to do 8 on each hand. Okay?
Go for it.
Just really simple. But it gets your hands warmed up. And when you do it in a drum line, playing those 8 taps, you want them to sound like one person. If you have 5 people on snare and 5 people on tenors and bass drum, you don't want it to sound like a bunch of rocks falling. You want it precise. I'll do it on this one. And that's all it is, and you can do it at different speeds once you're warmed up a little bit. And the bass drummers would just go like boom, 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 up and down the line, and just 8 on a hand.
So normally everyone would be doing this together.
Everybody together
so
to warm up the whole section.
Right. So if you're at home, if you have a friend, do it along with a buddy. If you have another drummer buddy.
To see how clean you can get it. You don't want it to sound like.
Yeah.
You want it to sound together.
Totally. Show it to us at a slow tempo and really bring it up to speed.
Okay. That's all there is to it.
Beautiful. I'm watching your hands too. You're in that ready position. You're letting that stick come back up.
Yeah, rebound.
Very important. Don't ignore that. Don't just tap 8, 8 here, and then 8 here. That's all about the form and getting your hands doing the proper technique. Let's move on to the next one. What do you call this next one?
Okay. We did double beat. The double beat where you're just doing 2 on each hand. I'm going to get a little heavier stick for this. In drumline, you usually use a heavier stick. So double beat is just 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and 4 and. Then the second group would be 1 E and a 2 and 3 E, a 4 and 1 E, a 2 and 3 E, a 4 and. The third group, 1 E, a 2, and a 3 E, a 4, and a 1 E, a 2, and a 3 E, a 4, and then into just doubles.
Okay, show it to us. Slow tempo, all the way through, start to finish.
Okay. This is shaving a haircut.
Right.
And I'll show it to you what it sounds like on a snare drum. And I'm going to add a bass drum with it.
Brilliant. I love that one.
And you could use traditional grip also.
How fast can you do that one at?
I don't know.
Wanna- I love it. For those of you guys who have heard that term or that exercise before, you might have heard it called ha-has. I've heard it called ha-has before, but not to that extent. Usually it's just that one small piece. I love that one. That's a killer doubles workout.
It's a really good doubles workout. And you don't have to be in marching band to do it.
Yeah.
Anybody can work out and get your doubles nice and clean.
When you threw the bass drum on there, it was like its own little etude. It sounded great. All right, what's the last one you have?
This one is called Hug-a-dig-a-burr, and you'll hear why it's called that.
Okay.
Want me to start it a little fast? Just
Show it to us as fast as you can and then break it down for us.
Okay. So it sounds like hug-a-dig-a-burr, hug-a-dig-a-burr.
Very cool.
So when you're starting it out nice and slow, it's just
it's basically all doubles. 16th or 8th note to 16th note.
you can do singles also. I might have started it with singles. I do it both ways.
Very cool.
So it's just a habit. I just play it before I think.
Hug-a-dig-a-burrs.
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 Yes, hug-a-dig-a. Hug-a-dig-a-burr. Hug-a-dig-a-burr.
I can get behind that one. Show that without the practice pad on the snare drum for us. Maybe throw a bass drum in there too.
Okay.
So cool. I love it. Hey, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So, any tips for the beginners out there who are just getting into these warm-ups?
First of all, work on your hands. Be sure that you're holding your sticks properly with all your fingers on the stick. And take it easy. Start slow. Gradually build up. People want to start slow and then speed up too quickly. It's a gradual process, week and by the month. Each time you check your tempos, you'll find that you're getting faster and faster if you've done it the correct way.
There you go. Find her on Instagram, give her a follow, and she posts videos quite often.
Yes.
And they're really cool. So I really appreciate you coming to Drumeo and sharing your knowledge with our community.
Thank you so much.